Crypto Keo here, bringing you a new ICO. This ICO is going to be coming up in 5 days, so at least you'll have an ICO in between the one that's going to be starting on the 11th and on the 15th. RICONA is the next generation ICO. For some reason, I really like this ICO just looking at it. Of course, ICOs are these companies will succeed or not succeed depending on if everything goes smoothly. For example, since these are initial coin offerings are cryptocurrency. Cryptocurrencies are peer-to-peer. So peers can make this ICO or destroy this ICO. But what I like about this ICO is that it has different ways of lending. I haven't seen this in many lending platforms and many platforms where you can invest. And I wanted to show you I'm starting with the white paper just to give you an in-depth analysis of it, and then we'll move on to different aspects of how if this ICO will have the opportunity to be successful. Let's see. Okay, it's not moving. Here we go. Okay, so what is RICONA coins? I'm saying Spanish. RICONA coin is a revolution in peer-to-peer decentralized transactions with ability to lend or trade in multi-cryptocurrency. So it's not just their token. You can trade in Litecoin, you can trade in Bitcoin, you can trade in Bitcoin Cash, and I believe you can trade in Ethereum. We're going to move on to that later on. Our unique lending platform makes you earn daily interest in your desired cryptocurrency. With using advancements of blockchain technology, your coins are completely secured, and transaction speed of RICONA coin is much faster than other peer-to-peer or bank networks. With our assured return staking and compound interest lending features, initial investments could be doubled in less than 2 months. RCA coin holders can invest or use their coins to buy or exchange with other crypto or fiat currencies. Okay. So why is RICONA different? Okay, so we're going to go to that a little later, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain why it's different. Well, first of all, you have an option to, depending on how much you invest, it's the length of the loan. Or you can do two types of loan, and that's what I love about it. You can do a 45-day loan, which is it will be fixed, and let me move on to that. Of course, it's high volatility trading or investment, so you can make a lot of money or you could lose a lot of money. So I know this is ridiculous to say, but don't invest money that's gonna feed your children, pay the rent, pay your bills, and put food on the table. For individuals, you can transfer funds. You can send them to the people that you love. They can change it out to different types of cryptocurrency, like I mentioned before. And for individuals, they can use it as a platform for them to sell products. And investors can do many things, and we're going to go on to that a little more. Like I said before, in different in-depth analysis. I want to do this as fast as possible. So the maximum supply is 28 million, but the great thing about it is the ICO, they're only going to sell 9,100,000. The rest is going to be mined. So you can mine this token, so this coin. So that's a good thing about it. So when are they going to start? They're going to start on the 11th of February, which is coming pretty soon. And here are the times. Here are the places and the times where it's going to start. Like for Vietnam, 1400 that's military time. Nigeria, 8 in the morning. New York time is going to be 2 in the morning, and then you just kind of subtract, or add, if you're mountain time, or if you're in different places. So the first ICO, the pre-sale is going to be 1,260,000, and then the second round is going to be 1,960,000, and so on. And it's going to be the same for round 2, 3, 4, and 5, the same amount. And remember, guys, this is going to be 5 different rounds, and they're only selling 9,100,000 coins. The rest are going to be either staked or mined. The first round will be at 69 cents, and then they'll move on to 90 cents, $1.10, $1.35, and $1.50 for the last round. So try to get in the first round, so that at the end of the last round you'll be already getting a return on investment. So the discounts will be: the first round will be 30%, then 22%, then 18.10, and the fifth round won't have a discount. It's going to be the original prices, which is $1.50. So not sure why this is not moving so fast. It's kind of slow. So try to get in the first 4 rounds. The allocations are going to be for the main allocations for this coin is going to be for the investors, and then it's going to be 25% for the developers. Marketing, they're going to put 25% on for the developers, and 10% for any type of maintenance that it needs. So you have 4 ways of making money. You can use the lending multiple coins. So remember, you have different options. It's not just that option, RCA coin. Then you can stake the coin, RCA coin. You can trade the RCA coin, or you can mine the RCA coin. So there's many options in this coin, and I really like this. I really do. It's different. So the first one, how are you going to lend? There's 2 ways to lend. This is traditionally the lending platform, which is being followed by other reputed lending programs as well. But what separates us from others is our unique bonus scheme, which no one in the industry offers so far. We offer up to 10% bonus to our loyal investors. You can earn excellent returns by lending your coins in your floating lending plan. You will earn daily interest, so interest plus volatility daily rate, based on the cryptocurrency and duration of the lending, and I'll show you that later on. You can pull out your funds once investment term is completed, or you can reinvest for better returns plus bonus. So this is these are the coins that you can lend. You can lend Bitcoin, you can lend Litecoin, and you can lend their coin. And depending on how much you lend, guaranteed you will have 5%. So the lowest, from the lowest to the greatest amount that you will be guaranteed will be 5%, 10%, 15%, and 20%. And that's for Bitcoin. And the same goes for Litecoin and RICONA coin. And that will be announced as to how much they will give you that much. The interest will be up to 30, 35, 40, and if you lend the maximum, which in Bitcoin it could be 5.1, in Litecoin it could be 250 plus, you'll get 55% interest, and the maximum that you can loan, you'll get your return that you learned in a little over a month. So that is really good. The bonuses that they will have for each one will be 3, 5, 7, and 10, and that's for every coin that you invest. So the more you invest, the faster. First, you'll get your money that you invested in, and secondly, you'll get bonuses and interest and guaranteed the guaranteed interest, and also the interest that can be added for the volatility. So the other one is the fixed interest lending plan. This plan is suitable for those who prefer fixed returns without being involved in calculations and trading. Just choose your lending term and get your capital back with interest. The biggest advantage of this plan is you can choose minimum 7 days lending period and get your money back on the 8th day. This is unbelievable. I really really like this. If you're a person that's new to platforms and ICOs, you can see your return on investment in 7 days and just get out, or you can invest for 45 days and receive 33% fixed interest on your investment. So for staking on from the 25th of March to June, you'll have 10%. From July to October, you'll have 8%. From November to February 2019, you'll have 7%, and then it goes lower, 5%, and then 3%. September 2019 and onwards, it'll be 3%. So on this one, it only has 3 tiers on the bonus. So if you want to refer someone, you'll only be getting 6%. And I'm sure that might maybe deter some of the people that are offering ICOs or lending platforms. But I'm really more worried about how you will do in these lending platforms and how much money you can receive, and the freedom to take out or leave in or reinvest or stake or mine. There's many options, and I'm more concerned in the options and what the return on investment that you can get more than if you use my link, or you don't even have to use my link. I really my goal is to through my journey can help others succeed just like I am succeeding. So that's really exciting to me. If I ever hear that someone has this has changed their life. So moving on, let me see. So this is where we start the roadmap. So in February, on like I said, the 11th, it's going to be the initial coin offering. As soon as February finishes and they're done with their initial coin offering, they will do their server upgrade in March. So probably mid-March. The target amount price will be $25. So that's what they're planning on having their coin be valued on an internal exchange, and it would be $25. Staking can start on the 25th of March. Lending starts on the 20th of March. So I'm correcting myself. It's the 20th of March. So they have this roadmap plan to the T, and I'm hoping that everything goes the way it's planned. So frequently asked questions. So never heard of multi cryptocurrency switching technology. What is it? Multi-cryptocurrency switching is our unique feature for our lending platform members, where a member can watch daily growth in supported cryptocurrency, so Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and RCA, and change their primary lending currency as required. For example, if a user lends his Bitcoin with weekly returns of 5%, and he notices that Ethereum has given 7% return for the same week, then he can switch his primary lending currency from Bitcoin to Ethereum. This is great. I'm excited for this one. The switch over currency could include your previous 5% or whatever return as well. Our smart currency converter would exchange your currency on the fly on competitive market price. Minimum 1 week block-in required for first switch, and second and 2 weeks thereafter. So if you don't like the return that you're getting on one of the coins, you can switch immediately, and they will do it for you, and you will receive that percentage of the return. The only flaw that I see about this is that you might have to, not like they say, set it and forget it. You might have to go in and see how your investments are going. But I think this is a great deal. It says, okay, so you will have to deposit your your Bitcoin, Litecoin. So they're accepting Bitcoin or Litecoin into your wallet before the ICO. That's the only flaw, the thing that I don't like. I really liked BitAI's ICO because you bought the coin. As soon as you bought the coin, they gave you an address where you put it in, exact amount that you had to pay for what you bought, and then you send it in. So that's the only drawback that I see about this. Let's see. And then you could sell, lend, store, exchange their coins in the platform. So another question is, what price can we expect for RCA after the ICO? And like I mentioned before, $25 per RCA based on our aggressive marketing campaign plan during and after the ICO period. The next question will be, can we withdraw BTC LTC after depositing into our RCA wallet? And it says, of course, you can deposit or withdraw your funds anytime you want. So this is great. So if you decide this is not for you, like I said, get this information, do, more research, and then just sit with it. Is this the right platform for me? Another question, can we transfer RCA coins to other during or after ICO? Sure. You can transfer RCA coins to whoever you want during or after the ICO. This is wonderful. I love this. So these are their forms of communication. Of course, we know that Facebook is blocking a lot of people that are doing ICOs. So this might be eliminated, but they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 forms of communication where you can ask them questions and they will answer it for you. So RCA considerations. So let me read all of this. Although all efforts are being made to promote the chance of getting highest return of all investment, risk factors should also be considered while investing in cryptocurrency, which involves chances of getting different returns from what expected based on high risk, high reward ratio. The greater the risk an investor is willing to take, the higher the potential return. So we strongly encourage our investors to thoroughly study the investment plan before investing. Also, our official website is www. And I'm going to take you to that. So make sure you do not deal with some poshing site. I have said that wrong. Site before entering your sensitive data. We are not responsible for any losses, damages occurred doing some careless actions or mistakes. And this, thank you. And I think that's right there, cut and dry. Like I said before, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just introducing ICOs that I think are exciting and have great potential to allow you to have a great return on investment. So let's see. Okay. All right. So going on the website looks like it said is 7 days until the next the first ICO. It speaks about what is RICONA, a coin. It tells you the different things that you can do with the coin. It has the stages, 5 stages of in the ICO, and it has 4 different ways of having a return on investment. So soon they will have these. They will be in these exchanges. So that's exciting. They already have these planned as I mean, I feel like they already have everything in place so that you can start getting returns. And blockchain, and I introduced a roadmap for you. And so let's move on. So the members area, this is what it's going to look like when you log in and get your account. So here you have, you can use Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum wallet. Says Ethereum wallet will be activated after the ICO, as well as Bitcoin Cash. So they already have the wallet. They have the wallet. I don't know, maybe it's been a while since I've logged in. So I mean, you guys can take a look at that and look through the inside of, I mean, it's free. No, you don't have to pay for anything, so you can make an account and look through it. Now, as for the social mentions, I like to look at social mentions. It looks like a lot of people are on board with this ICO. It seems like every hour there's a mention about it, and there's 67 unique authors. So this will catch on very quickly if there is no FUD, of course. In crypto, it's everything can flip on a dime. So this is looking good. As for the people that are accepting this, they got their wow, they got their website. They hosted a website in November 11th of last year, and it won't expire until 2022. So they're planning on being here for a very, very long time. So Rincon ICO, it says that there's no data, but then let's see if I just put that. And then it starts at February 2017, but the roadmap, I don't think it started. So maybe this might be different words that are being used on the internet that may not have to do with the coin. Let's see, moving on. Let's see, RICONA. Okay, moving on to Bitcoin Talk. It looks like they've been talking and they've been promoting Bitcoin Talk since January 25th. So that's a good time. I mean, it could be better, but and then it looks like they're very excuse me. Looks like they're asking a lot of questions. Do you have? But there's not too many answers to it. I believe that yeah, oh, here's some answers to it, to the questions that people are asking. And you can also go to their Telegram. Their Telegram doesn't have too much information here on the 29th. They put their banner here, 15 days. And then on the 2nd, which was yesterday, they put another banner here. So not too much conversation here. If you want to get a hold of them, they have the different ways of getting hold of them through Twitter, Telegraph, and Instagram. Okay, so yeah, this is it. I can give you updates later on since it's coming in 7 days. I will be giving you any more updates that if there's anything that changes, I will give you an update on this ICO that's coming up. And subscribe to this channel, like this video, leave a comment. Tell me, what do you think about this ICO? Tell me, what do you think about the multi-cryptocurrency switching technology? Do you think it's a good idea? Do you think it's a bad idea? What is it that you think? Do you think that if you do get this coin, will you be mining this coin? Will you be staking it? Will you just be lending it? And what kind of lending would you be doing? The fixed one or the one that gives you better returns? Again, this is Crypto Keo, and please share this video with someone that wants to, invest their money in ICOs, and as well as like this video. Again, see you in the next video.